Hey guys, on our way home right now. It's been a good day. It's been a long day. Usually we're up by 3:30, so I mean from 3:30 to about 9 o'clock turns into a pretty long day. But anyways, hey, before we get started, I wanted to let everybody know we got back on Facebook, but we have created a page. It's Schofield Welding is what it is.
It's so addicting.
It is not addicting.
I'm just kidding.
We want to help as many people as we can help, and everybody's on Facebook, so if we can get those guys over to the page and YouTube and Instagram, that would be great. All your guys' help would be awesome. Share it, invite them to it. And anyway, Schofield Welding is the page. SCHOFIELDWELDING. So, and then we still got Instagram, Schofield 1990. And man, we love seeing everybody on there. We're getting tons of comments. I'm freaking digging that. That's cool. So
keep posting all my embarrassing stuff.
Yeah, we got Jed welding, we got him cooking, we got him grinding and buffing. Anyways. But so today I just kind of wanted to talk to you guys. I get lots of comments, and this isn't to hurt anybody's feelings. This isn't to nothing. I mean, we're just trying to help everybody out. But guys, when I broke out, well, not even broke out, when I was trying to find my helping job, after my first job, I had to go find my own job. And guys, you guys don't realize how many phone calls and contacts that you have to make before you're gonna start getting your foot in the door. I mean, it's a ridiculous amount of phone calls just to make enough noise out in the oil field that you're even gonna be recognized. So I have people contact me and they're like, hey, I need help, I need this, I need that. And I'm all about helping everybody, don't get me wrong. But the thing is they're like, how do I get my first helper job? I've been trying for a year to get on as a helper and all this nonsense. And I say, well, you got to network. Guys, seriously, the whole oil field is one big spider web of people, and you're in the middle. I mean, that's the best way I can explain it. Maybe like a spoke on like a wagon wheel. You are the middle hub. And the amount of effort and the amount of give a shit that you put out there, you're going to start putting out axles. And you're going to start making this circle of people all around you. And they're going to know who you are. And then when it comes time for you to find a job, and they're going to know people. And it's just one big network. Jed.
Okay, I'm going to throw my little tidbit. I only ever give you a little tidbit.
He needs to start talking more. I do agree.
I'm always driving. It's important to focus on the road. But my little tidbit today is that don't be scared to call somebody more than once. You're going to call welders, you're going to call supervisors, and they're going to forget about you. Okay? Because they didn't have a job, they didn't have anybody. Don't be afraid if, like, the next month you call them again.
Or the next day.
Yeah, you could call them. Yeah, don't be. I mean, you don't know these people. You get hired, you get hired. That's awesome. You don't get hired, who cares how many times you call somebody?
Yeah, no doubt. Guys, the way I look at it, and I don't know that this is a great way to look at things, but when I look for a potential job, all I can see in my mind is who's got my money. Who has my money? How do I get my money out of their pocket? What do you think?
Great salesman strategy.
Yeah.
That's what you need to be. You need to sell
yourself.
You ain't no like prostitute, nothing.
No.
Selling yourself to find a job.
Yeah. Sell your skills, sell your abilities.
Yeah.
But anyways, guys, I mean, I get a lot of that, and like, well, I've already tried to talk to people. Guys, when I got into this, I used to think 10 phone calls a day was a lot of people. That ain't nothing. You're not even making a ripple in a pond with 10 people. Okay? We're talking about an industry that is worldwide with millions of people employed in it, and 10 people, my word, you're not even making any noise out there. Guys, when I get laid off a job or I'm looking for work, I can promise you I can make 100 phone calls in a day. 100 phone calls, I can call, I can talk. I mean, the more phone calls I make, what goes through my mind is the more phone calls I make, the closer I am to the next job. The more phone calls I make, the bigger my network gets. And like Jet said, when you call these supervisors or these welders, they might not need somebody right then, but 4 hours down the road, they might need somebody. Things change so fast. It's ridiculous. So, I mean, do not be afraid to call people multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
I know I've talked to well bosses and all that, and I've worked for people, actually shook their hands, met them, been around them for 6 months, and then got laid off because the job was over. And 3 weeks later, call them back up, and they don't even know who I am.
That's with everybody, though.
That's with everybody.
You meet hundreds of people, you're not going to remember some of those hundreds.
Guys, there's jobs out here that as soon as you would not believe the speed a welder can, like welders from across the United States will know about a job within hours of it being like even a rumor.
Somebody drags up and leaves? Yeah.
Yeah, like a rumor. And they know about it over there, and ain't nobody, nobody from the job called them and told them, hey, we got, this deal. It's networks. These people, I mean, it is seriously faster than your telephone or internet could dial. It's amazing how fast news gets out. But I know it's a struggle on your first job to try to get on as being the helper. But seriously, you guys got to make bigger noises. You got to, I mean, when you go to calling somebody, write their name down, write their phone number down, what company they're at, move on to the next phone number. If they say, no, we don't have any work, well, do you know anybody that does? No, get off the phone.
Throw them at the bottom of the list?
Throw them at the bottom of the list. The faster you can run through your numbers, the quicker you're going to find your job.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, guys, networking is where it's at. You've got to start contacting these people and building relationships with them. What?
I don't know.
Oh, snap your fingers.
Finger snapping fool.
But, I mean, what do you think?
The only thing else that I would add in that is, okay, repeat, definitely build your network, call people a lot to find your job, but don't get discouraged.
Yeah, wow.
It's really easy to get discouraged, so don't get discouraged because you're not finding it. Just keep on calling. It'll happen.
That's it, guys. And I mean, how you stay motivated, well, I don't know how to put that.
It's everybody individually how they stay motivated.
Yeah. Don't get discouraged.
You got it.
But anyways, if you guys ever need help or tips on, finding a helping job, there's really only a few things you can do to up your chances. The more phone calls you make, the better your chance. The more people you go and shake hands with, the better your chance. And the more times you show up on a job that is actually in progress, and I can't tell you how many times I've showed up on a job and been like, hey, you need welders? Yeah, come on, let's go. Like, you being there and being available will get you a job.
Yeah. And if you feel like it's hard to get there, to get the job, I don't know. Like,
call.
Yeah, you call everybody and everybody doesn't have a helper job. You can keep calling for that same helper job, but there are 10 roustabouts to every welder helper group. Okay, so it would probably be easier to find a roustabout job to get your name out there, to get networking in those areas in order to start building. So if you can't find that helper job, maybe start with a roustabout job.
There you go. And then when a welder, and guys, welders show up all the time without helpers. All the time. They just show up and they're going to work, and then they pick a roustabout to go help him, or some bolt-up hand to go help him.
Get your name out
You
there.
get out there, you get onto the roustabout, and you say, right when you show up, you say, listen, I'm here to be a welder helper. I'm going to do whatever you want me to do, but I'm here to be the welder helper. So as soon as a welder shows up without a helper, I want to go be that guy's helper or girl. So anyways, guys, that's all we got for right now. What do you think? That was good?
That was good. Stay motivated.
Stay motivated,
that
guys.
That should be the main part of this whole thing. Just
It's
stay
true.
motivated. Don't get discouraged.
It's true. Don't get discouraged, guys. You guys, it's hard to break into it. It's not really that hard. It's building enough noise and knowing enough people. The more that you're in this industry, the easier it is to find work. I have people that break into this and they're welders and they do one job and then they can't find no work. Well, they didn't go network. They didn't go meet anybody. They didn't, they're not on the phone all the time talking to people. Guys, I'm on the phone a ton. Just talking to different welders that I know, welders that I don't know.
He's on the phone right now.
I'm on the phone right now. Talking to a bunch of future welders and welders.
Welder helpers.
And welder helpers. But anyways, guys, be blessed. Like, subscribe, comment. We are back on Facebook. Go to our like page. I don't really like our personal page. That's a pain in the butt.
What's the personal page?
Mine. But
you get to see all Jake's special life stuff.
well, you can go to it. I don't care. It always keeps getting hacked, and I'm about tired of it. But go to the like page, and anyway, Schofield Welding. And like, comment, and subscribe. Be blessed, everybody. We'll see you.
Bye.
Bye.